but it's hopefully the first in a series of continual Wednesday streams. I'm going to try to be consistent from now on and just do a Wednesday stream every Wednesday from now on. We'll see how it goes. Maybe this will be the last one. Anyway, as always, I am Fae'ret. This is Lorelei. That's the button. And we're here in Tavner for no real reason anyway. Because we are going to do the last of the role quests. Spend monies? No. Need to spend this monies, but we'll do that later. Last thing is the healer role quest. So let's change the sage. There's something more decent for sage. Also, I've been working to get sage to 660 now. I've already done dancer. I've recently finished the boon, getting it to 660. It's all automatically done now, except for one range, of course. And now I'm working on sage. And we're getting there. Two augmented bits over here. This is augmented. Not that's it really, but still not the worst. Already have one bit of divine shine ready. Because I have been doing entrees. Boy, are they good for nuts. I think I've said that last stream as well, but it's still very true. These sacks of nuts, very good to get with entrees. So, it is very possible. I'm in the hunt Discord. That if a ping comes up that a train is going for, at the very least for Endwalker, but maybe for Shadowbringers too. I will interrupt whatever I'm doing, if I can, and go on that train. And you will just have to come along with me. Anyway, before that happens, let's go do this thing. Because we've learned from the allied delegates pointed to Sandrop that the blasphemy has made a sudden appearance in the streets of Alamigo. The city guards tanks left severely depleted and most of their healers committed to treating the template, Baban has requested that you assist in efforts to slay the beast. So let's go do that now. Place. Hello, Blasphemy Hunter. Oh, Mr. Stracht. I thought you were on your way. This is even quicker than expected. If this was the quickest you have been expecting, then oof. I've done all the other role quests first. But okay. I'll tell Commander Eldin you've arrived. One moment, please. Glad you could join us. Hey. Now that the far greater crisis will resolve, we must turn our undivided attention to matters of a smaller but no less deadly scale. I would like nothing more than to hear about your recent adventures, but I'm afraid such pleasantries will have to wait. As our main man in Daphne will have told you, blasphemy is loose in Alamigo. When it first appeared, the city guard were able to get most of the bystanders to safety. For our mercy, those caught in the chaos only suffered minor injuries. But the fiend managed to escape and has not been seen since. As with all the other cases, we must find it, and soon. For as long as it remains at large, every man and woman and child is at risk. As was the case in Tavernier, blasphemy's very existence was a superstition of lesser beasts. The longer it is allowed to roam free, the more tragedy of people will suffer. Trust that people know it's blasphemy. Aye, there were several eyewitnesses who gave the same account. A man walking through the Alamegan quarter fell to his knees all of a sudden. A moment later transformed into the monstrosity we now pursue. Yeah, that sounds like blasphemy. Beyond the fact that he was a young Highlander, we know next to nothing about him. Even the descriptions of his appearance are too vague to help identify the lad. We've no clues as to his name or background. For all we know, he might not even have been born in Alamigo. Might have been the son of refugees come to visit. There are other possibilities we're investigating though. That said, I doubt his circumstances are unique. Blasphemies and beasts are born when men are overcome by despair. Whatever drove him to turn likely could have done the same to another. Therefore, if we are to prevent future tragedies, it is imperative that we identify and address the underlying cause. Until we do, we'll have no choice but to deal with the afflicted the only way we know how, by granting them a quick death. For now, I would have you join the hunt, meant for falling prey to these creatures. Are you up to it? Yeah, okay, I can do the things. You have my thanks. As chance would have it, we've just received word that a number of beasts were spotted on the outskirts of Alargana. Troops stationed there have already put them down, but were wounded in the process. First and foremost, they need medical attention. That's where you come in. I'll meet you there. I'm not doing a very good job, but I'd also don't super good. Good. Okay, I'm going to put away this quest because I keep looking at that one. Let's see where it is. Goodbye. Maybe you and I'm ready to do the quest again. It's my own damn fault for being so careless. What must Commander Aldin think of me? No, not they are. Who they were. Could any of us end up like that? Yeah, you could. You're despair enough. Although the soldiers were able to lead the beasts away from the village and killed a lot of them, victory did not come easily. Times like these that a lack of healers is most all felt. I dare say they've yet to receive any treatment at all. See to their wounds while I survey the area for any stragglers that may have escaped. Once I've completed my patrol, I'll head to the village to gather eyewitness reports. Look for me thereafter. Do I just cast a different? Not okay. Correct. Saw them change right before my eyes. One monsters I killed, innocent men. What's to be done? What's the Fae'ret to protect? Thanks to you, I can continue to do just that. I'll find my way back. I'll give a full account. Families, they'll understand. So there. good. I feel reborn. Hold on, you're Lorelei, aren't you? Don't leave it. I know why you need to join the resistance in the first place. You're going to save me in the hour of need. I'll never forget this. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Bye. And let's go talk to Rabat. Oh, hey, Arnbald. You're here. It's good of you to come all this way. I never doubted for a moment that you wouldn't. After all you've done for the people of Kiribania, we couldn't ask for more. Yeah, here you are. Treating the wounds of those soldiers, you have my thanks. And theirs too, no doubt. Seems they were indeed successful slaying all the beasts. My search is any indication. But we must remain vigilant. I've also spoken with several people who witnessed the moment of the transformation. The ordeal has understandably left them rather shaken. I hear you've been through a fair few ordeals yourself, Lorelei. Yeah. As for me, busy. I've been kept busy with this and that. Like getting the hang of this wheelchair. Obviously, it has its limitations. It gets me where I need to go. I've been working with this new organization as well. Just what brought me here. But no sooner had I arrived than those locals turned. Ragnfrid, I heard you were there when it happened. Can you tell us? The ones who are trying to change are the very people we are trying to help. Yeah? So I should explain from the beginning. Meeting Lee's held in the Royal Palace marked a turning point for all of Kiribania. It's brought us to open dialogues with people and communities we otherwise wouldn't have shunned. There are still so many problems to be addressed. Countless souls struggling to build new lives for themselves. I decided to form a volunteer group, Silver Griffins. My main concern is the welfare of Alamegans who sided with the Empire. For whatever reason. Helping them find their place in society. In particular, the surviving families of the Krania Loop. Bye. Change your tune. Which kind of sounds dismissive, but it's not how I mean it. Make no mistake, I've not forgiven them. I don't have that in me, and I doubt I ever will. Memory of that day in the palace, for Frodola asking to be locked up again after saving us all, sit with me. Into thinking about why she and the other youth would commit such atrocities. Why they'd swear to serve the Empire. And the answer was simple, because they'd seen what we'd seen, suffered much to say. In a hell where we were condemned, they choose to betray one brother to save another. That's how the Guardians win, not by breaking you, but by making you break yourself. By making the choice the right one for a man at the end of his tether. Healing only begins with liberation. Some scars never will regardless. Those who've returned from foreign lands may have difficulty carving out a living here, but the ones who've pledged allegiance to Garlemald. This is not Alamega we dreamt of. After 20 years of misery, we'll not see it thrown all away, because we can't come to terms with the past. That's why I formed the Silver Griffins. See that no one is cast aside. Of course I support, and it's what brought me here today. I've been acting as a mediator. Hey, and it's the short time he's been with us, he's proven himself a natural. Despite our earlier successes, the families of the Skull continue to refuse our help. I think I see where this is leading. They're the ones who turned, yes. Comes as no surprise. Their kin tormented and murdered fellow Alamegans. Anyone with a conscience would feel shame and guilt. For some, it might be too much to bear. I think I might know why they're turning us away. It's a sensitive matter, though. It's because somewhere we won't be overheard. Good idea. one of the men who returned. I saw his memories. Huh. Hey. The echo. I'll not pretend I understand it. Tell us what you learned. Only got a glimpse, but that was enough. It was during the occupation. Andres and his son. Only the two of them, but they were a family. Keep his boy clothed and fed, he chose to side with the Empire. You know what others would say, but he did it anyway. So he was branded a traitor. Every day his son listened to the jeering, the insults. There was nothing you could do. When he came of age, he joined his skulls in the hope it would make life easier for his father. He never dared question his orders, no matter how depraved. He died in the revolution, but not before killing his own countrymen. His father wept not for the betrayer and murderer, but for the man he could have been. He blamed it all on himself, right up until the change took him. I can only pray he and his boy has finally found the peace they were denied in life. Alas, this is an old familiar tale. They cannot forgive themselves, nor can they see how anyone else could. The sins of their kin weigh heavy on them. They think themselves undeserving of our compassion. They carry on like that, turn into beasts. Got to help them before it's too late. Growing up half Gallian in Almigo, I know how it feels to be shunned and be hated. To hate myself. So long as we give ourselves and others a chance, we can change for the better. While I might not be as clever or eloquent as someone at Alphino, I know I can make a difference. I might not be quite the swordsman I used to be. I'm still a fighter at heart. I owe it to Arba and Hourly to make most of my life, so long as I've got it. Silver Griffins will give her all to see that no more beasts and blasphemies ravage Irabania again. So, Commander Aldin, do we have your approval to continue our work? Of course. There's no enemy more formidable than despair. I'd be a fool to refuse your help. That even a single one of our people has succumbed to this transformation is proof of our failure to protect them. Therefore, I pledge the Silver Griffins my unconditional support. Together, we can prevail. Now that we have Lorelei on hand to aid the troops, I believe we are ready to face any beast we encounter. Oh, I fear it's only a matter of time before others appear. I ask that you lend the Silver Griffins your assistance in the meantime. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Very good. Now, let's return to the city. Did you leave Arnvald? All we've done for the people in Gurabania. Here you are, that's what you said before. What do you mean, what? Those who harbor guilds do so not because of they are weak of heart, or because they have failed to meet the demands they make of themselves. It was the same for me when I believed that my failures had led to the Sultan's assassination. The despair and self-loathing were indescribable. I was fortunate that you and the other scions came to my rescue, that I had friends who convinced me that I was more than the sum of my worst mistakes. Now we must do the same for the people of Alamigo. We must help them to heal and find the strength to, if not forgive, then come to terms with who we were, so that we can look to who we can be, who we should aspire to be. This is precisely why the work of the Silver Griffins is so vital. Our problems are not few. The emergence of this deadly phenomenon means we cannot afford to delay addressing them any longer. We will be better for it, ultimately. Once we decided the course of action, we'll be the first to know. Until then, may Rolke watch over and keep you. Bye. See you again. Struggle to prevent the emergence of beasts grows increasingly desperate. Hoping you spy, show you Commander Aldin at once. Maybe you shouldn't have walked away. Oh, there you are. Your welcome sight as always, Lorelei. Hey, not lots happened since last we spoke. Silver Griffins have been keeping busy. As have I and my men, but I'm afraid we've little to show for our efforts. Though we've been searching high and low for the blasphemy, we see neither hair nor hair of it. Fortunately, everyone else has had better luck. Received reports of lesser beasts throughout Kiribati. Putting them down is as important as hunting the blasphemy they got away. To complicate matters, rumors have been circulating that these beasts were Skull's kin. If this was true of the recent incident in Ilagana, we cannot have people jumping to conclusions, given what they might feel tempted to do. It has been suggested that we take these individuals to custody, for their own protection as much as the safety of others. That would only isolate them even further and give credence to the rumors. The recent unrest has hindered the efforts of the Silver Griffins to no end. Therefore, I ask that you aid them in your endeavors. See if there's aught that can be done. Also, I'll be joined by another volunteer. I'm not to be too surprised, it's going to be, Cordola, right? Thought I felt my ears burning. There you are. I'm not surprised. I'm unsurprised. Said I don't need a keeper. Did they bloody listen? They bollocks. Come on, don't be like that. This is what you agreed to. Besides, you never know when you might have need of a healer. There's none better than Lorelei. He's right. Earn a measure of trust. This shouldn't be taken to mean otherwise. Thick as thieves are we now? There's no need for this sodden collar, eh? Well, no, it's not coming off anytime soon. If it is how it's be to be, then fine. So long as he keeps out of my way. I want the two of you to visit the Silver Griffin's headquarters in Alagana. Several relatives of Tirania Lupai have agreed to meet with them. Could do with a measure of precaution. Anyone so much as mentions this will something to do with it, understood? Let's get this over with. There's as much as risk of turning as anyone, maybe even more so. Don't need the Echo to see the weight she's carrying. She's still not got a handle of her own Echo either. Sometimes the vision comes without warning, and with such force that it's all she can do to stay standing. There's no telling what might happen when she comes face to face with the family of her former comrades. So look out for her, please. I will do. I wish there was more I could do for her myself. All got our own duties. We'll see them through to the end. So must we all. Follow Ferdola's lead. We're counting on you both. Be ready to step in. Even if she curses you for it. Back to Alagana we go. The good friend Fae'ret. I had a feeling of one. Send you Lorelei. Just for her. If you've got any complaints, pick it up with the commander. No, it's fine. Truth be told, ever since that day at the Royal Palace, I've been thinking. Stop. I want to say it, and I don't want to hear it. But the matter is that. The Silver Griffins have been working to support the relatives of the Garnier Lupine. One family has gone missing. Mother and her parents lived together under the same roof. One of us paid them a visit, but they were nowhere to be seen. When they went inside to check, they found the house had been torn to shreds. Big gouges in the floor and walls, made by beast claws by the look of them. You think they've turned? What the hell was that? Aye, that's the most likely explanation. Please do what you must before anyone else is hurt. There's no time to waste. I'll head west due east. Root suit. In the dirt you spy an envelope, containing a crumpled, tear-stained letter. Read the letter? No. That's probably it. Dear Mother, I hope this letter finds you well. Time is short, so I must keep this brief. Though I have never done anything to make you proud, I promise you things will be different when the war is over. Till then, take care and know that I love you with all my heart. I sent the letter back into its envelope, turn your attention to finding the others. Well, conveniently at this map mark. Destination. You have time-worn wedding ring. The discard appears to be a wedding ring, with the name and date engraved on the inside. Seemingly no more clues to be found. Decide to report for its drug. Let us do that. That's here too. Evadola. Were you able to find anything? A letter and a ring. Though its contents neither verify nor disprove your suspicions, the letter was almost certainly penned by a now deceased member of the Garnier Lupine. And the other edge is covered in myriad scuffs and scratches, while the inner is marked with only a name and date, carefully engraved. It is as you feared. Arnon killed a third of carrying deaths. Tin ring. Deliver these effects to the next of kin and arrange for a funeral. As close as one as possible under the circumstances. It's no change in the past. We'll always carry it and the scars. But no matter who we were and what we did, we are Alamegans. Then and now. The Empire was our enemy then, and now it's despair. What words and deeds will serve us best in this fight? Weapons even an old man like me can yet wield.
Thanks to the two of you, missing villagers may finally be laid to rest. Find the other Silver Griffins will redouble our efforts to prevent any further tragedies.
I finished checking the wares, sir. Everything's in order.
Good work, take a rest, lad. More than earned it. This to yourself. Edifard's younger father was a member of the Grania Lupai. He's exactly the sort of person we're trying to help. Like many of the others, he was reluctant to talk to us at first. But after we'd gained his trust, we were able to help him find work. He's taken to it well.
Tor, the butcher.
Oh?
Traitors, all of us, kinslayers deserving of hate and death. Hate and death. Oh no. Fae'ret, don't do it. I know, it's a bad time. Get echo pulse. Get back! Get back! Stay away from her.
Dollar saved your girl's life.
I know, but she's...
Happened in an instant, a poor lad. But it had to be done, without hesitation. Been much worse otherwise. Could you go after Fedora to see to our wounds? I'll do what I can here.
Everyone going to change their voices very much today. Go that way. She even wants me to heal their wounds. Tell you what. I'm fine, leave me be. I said I don't need your help. You might take to this rest, this directness. Let me heal it, let me do my job. See, I like a burn with a burn. Come on then, make it quick.
Strange spot. There's no washing the blood of my hands. No water, even if I could. Taking up Galleon steel was the first choice, but not the last. Like the first kill, the hardest. Every choice after that came easier and easier, until I stopped counting, stopped caring. You tell yourself it's right. It's for the greater good. Give the order, feel the ground tremble as the cannon fires, and when the dust settles, your own men are buried beneath the rubble. You tell yourself...
Two.
mustn't give in. The man in the village. It's all past. I'm the one who killed his brother. I'll be alright. Just need a moment. Can you wait with me?
Yeah, sure. I'd be happy to.
Everything the skulls fought for, the sacrifices we made, the things we did. In the end, it was all for nothing. Sometimes I look back on the road I walked, bitterness I can still taste, and I wonder, if I'd grown up in another time, another place, would I have done the same to a different people? Was it always in me to be me? All I know is, everyone would have been better off if I'd never been born. But I was, and I dragged others into a hell of my own making. I remember that these two brothers in particular, childhood friends of mine. The older one enlisted with me, but the younger. I would never have made it as a soldier. He was too kind, too good. Fae'ret died as Specula Imperatoris, but his brother's still out there somewhere. I never got the courage to face him after what I did. I always found the life he deserves.
Do I? I don't remember this. Is this an MSQ thing? Rudolph? I don't remember. Sure, I will say I know a young man who aspired to follow speculating to this.
Oh, did you get his name? Glad he made it out, but too many of us didn't. Too many of us still need our help. Help make this blasphemy, and by all God, I'll kill the bastard if it's the last thing I do. Anyway, that's another how to me. I'll be heading back to the city to make up a report. Suggest you do likewise.
Vegan quarter week.
Mark, Odora's already given our account. I'd like to hear yours too. She almost turned to do her best herself. Take that into consideration before sending her to the field again. As far as the events in Alagana are concerned, two of you did well. Despite the appearances of several beasts, you were able to prevent any further casualties. However, this serves to confirm that those with connections with Crania Lupa should be considered at risk of turning. Over the years, many of them have drifted away from their larger settlements and have taken to living in secret. Others have made their way to Ulta as refugees, including some individuals of interest. Over the years? Since when? As such, we'll be working closely with the Immortal Flames to locate and offer support to those refugees in particular. In fact, I plan to make the journey there for an audience with the Sultana. Once my preparations are complete, perhaps you might accompany me. I'm sure she'll be glad to see you.
Oh no, I need to do her voice as well. The quest to protect vulnerable enemies leads to Ulta. Here to see Commander Aldin, I take it. This way, please. Good.
request for an audience with the Sultan has been accepted. Before we depart, I'll share what we've learned since last we spoke. The blasphemy continues to elude us, all the while driving others to come to despair in turn. Even with Alamegan and Uldan forces searching for signs of the beast, and more potential victims, yet to discern a pattern in chaos. Nevertheless, while blasphemy is like others, its behavior is likely dictated by the passions and encounters the man who once was. Therefore, any information concerning him and the life he led him may help us to get down before it strikes again.
We don't want people to shun the families of the skulls any more than they already are. The fact remains that the vast majority of the beasts have been born from them. They're the ones at greater risk of turning, without question. Ordola concerns me too. She came close to transforming once before, so I think it might be best if we keep her out of this after all. You can say she deserves a chance to make it.
Inclined to agree with Lorelei. She was able to resist the transformation and has shown no signs of succumbing since then. She wants to do her part. I say we let her.
Only I could go in her stead.
Actually, I was hoping you'd come with us to meet the Sultana. I believe she would greatly benefit from your understanding of the struggles your people face. You'd gain from the experience too. But she's not the sort to brandish the sword or challenge the battle. We'll soon discover she's a champion of her own age, brave as any boy.
Not she'd have much to learn from the likes of me. It would be an honor to make her acquaintance.
Arnvold and I will go on ahead and wait for you in the hustings zone. See you on North.
Goodbye. Not a great sign that I'm already yawning. I'm tripping over my words. At least after these quests are done, I will just do some stuff where not much talking has to be done. At least not in voices. But until that time, go to the crossings and probably check. Barber shop.
What's the barber shop, mister? Just telling us on Nanamo. Or should I say Lady Lilira has gone on another of her jaunts about the city.
Though it is not my place to question her Grace's judgment, I do wish she had consulted me before heading off on her own. Perhaps I'm overthinking it, but it's unlike her to keep guests waiting. If I may say so, sir, blasphemy is appearing through the land. It's a dangerous time to be going for a stroll. I suspect that may be the very reason. She wishes to see for herself how the citizenry fare in these trying times.
Even so, it's downright reckless. We'll find her though.
Oh no, I couldn't possibly allow such esteemed guests to...
Come now. We might be here on official business, but we're old friends. As you may remember, I have a knack for tracking down errant sultanas.
I may say that knack is a rather charitable... I should be glad of the assistance. I'll take a look around here. Visiting the locals will give me an opportunity to learn of the recent goings on. Muldar too.
Well then, there's no time like the present. Fear not, with me on the case, it'll be over before you know it. Okay. Go around again. And go to, where did it say I need to go? Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Ah, damn. Missing a train. Because in streamer mode Discord doesn't ping. Annoying. It's been some time since I last combed these streets for Lilia. As a matter of fact, Abishan and I would compete to see which of us could find her first. As I recall, most of these contests ended in my favor. The trick, you see, is to look past the disguise and pay attention to the gestures and mannerisms. The tiniest movements that might give her away. Come, I'll show you how it's done. Alle Rabans lead in Thailand. Fall behind. Shit, where did you go? Just doing a walk. That's odd. Tried all her usual haunts, so unless she's hiding inside a barrel or something equally nonsensical, she must be elsewhere. Gods, why did you choose now of all times to run off? What if she's been abducted, or on a violent beast? Well, there's no need to assume the worst. We should keep looking. Right, I know, but it's hard not to worry. Where could she be? Come to think of it, something Papa Shanso got my ear. Thought Nanama went on this excursion because of the emergence of blasphemy and the beasts. Better understand how our people are coping with the situation. If so, she'd be driven to seek out the most desperate and destitute. Pearl Lane, then. Might I ask you to lead the way? I'll admit my ability to track missing persons may have dulled somewhat. Pearl Lane has ever been plagued by pickpockets and the like. I'll watch your back, so go ahead and give me the search to Folilira your full attention. Now accompanying me, we have the hills, and off to Pearl Lane we go. What's this? While it may not be immediately obvious, conditions here have improved considerably of late. Our Grace continues to support the rebuilding efforts of Kirabania, which has led to the creation of jobs for many of the locals, both here and on the other side of Elsa's wall. It's not. Some say money can't buy your happiness, but they've never tried living without it. Those who call Pearl Lane home never had the luxury of choice. The city's boys live here, but such are at greater risk of turning. Knowing this, I expect Lilira came to learn from their plight.
Those people are not wrong. Money can't buy you happiness. Up until a certain level.
In every society, there are the haves and the have-nots. And seldom is this divide more sorely felt than here in Ul'dah. Many of the young and able-bodied work for Lorito as guards, though he earns more in an afternoon than most will in a lifetime.
No.
Lady Lilia,
Man, what are you doing here? And Lorelei too. While I am glad to see you both, the meeting is not yet due. Commence for several bells. What is the meaning of this?
they were worried, with good reason. These are far too dangerous times to be running about alone, your grace.
Some things never change, but I assure you, I'm capable of looking after myself. The city of all places. Importantly, I wish to observe firsthand the people I've been faring of late. I participate in our discussion later. When you're finished, you'll be comforted to hear?
Then pray will allow us to escort you to more amenable surroundings. Would you care to ride on my shoulder?
Certainly not. I've already collected more than enough attention.
And back to the hustings trip we go. There she is.
I thank you all for making the journey here during these difficult times. And it is my pleasure to probably make your acquaintance. On behalf of the people of Eorzea, allow me to express my sincerest gratitude for your continued dedication to our cause.
Dick.
Respect your grace. I am just a soldier. Was a soldier.
Still, I say, Manhal Din would not make such a distinction. Neither will I. Yet you yet serve your people, and have provided solace to many Alamigos most vulnerable. If we are to deal with this threat, we must arm ourselves with knowledge. I understand you come bearing information regarding the blasphemy and its victims?
We have indeed. Blah, 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 blah.
Hence the need to locate families of Crania Lupi members who have fled to Thanalan. There's no end to the struggles faced by Alamigan refugees. Those who once pledged allegiance to the Empire are no exception. But rest assured that irrespective of their pasts, all will be treated with an even hand. All will be afforded such aid as I am able to provide.
Magnanimous as always, your grace.
If I might be so bold, I have a question. What do you have in mind for those at risk of undergoing the change? I believe there is but one recourse. Earnest and open dialogue. While some are born into unimaginable wealth, others suffer great hardship and oppression. Circumstances of our birth are beyond our control. Our fate subject to the whims of gods, some would argue. I once thought myself a prisoner to my fate, a figurehead, to watch on as my people starved. A powerless puppet. I wanted nothing more than to cast it all aside, to free us all. But I failed for my naivety. Then was afforded a second chance for my privilege. That is unfair, terribly so. With the power to push back against inequalities and injustices, not overcome them on blessed occasions. To love our neighbor and share in its life's bounties, open our hearts and come together as one.
All words I've never spoken.
Without the support of the people, such words are naught but vain platitudes. Thankfully, it is not attempts to make inroads with monsters and met with some success. Despite differing views on many subjects, we yet strive to find common ground.
Pouring all of our efforts into aiding families of the Craniolupi. While it seemed to help to a degree, some have still succumbed and turned. Of course, they're not the only ones in danger. Alamegans everywhere, whether they sided with the Empire, fought for the Resistance, or caught in the middle, they all suffered. They all wake up in the night at times, haunted by memories of death and despair. You know what can happen if those feelings are left to fester.
The legacy of the Imperial occupation will not be soon be forgotten. But rather than seek to forget, perhaps it is necessary to remember, to acknowledge and accept the truth of it. They may probably mourn those they have lost.
Hey, remembrance. For us, we hold a memorial service for those who died during the war. Everyone, no matter who they were and what they did. Let them be loved, let them be hated, but above all, let them be remembered. And in the remembering of the dead, in honor and their sin, we, the living of Alamigo, may yet find a sliver of common ground. That's a noble sentiment, of bringing together people who have reason to distrust one another. Risk inflaming tensions could be a recipe for disaster. Then again, we can't keep ignoring the merit in the room, nothing to address the situation. As long as we leave it to the individuals to decide whether or not to set up, I think it's worth a try. Organizing an event of this scale will require a great deal of effort, so I offer my full support. If you know what's needed, we'll put the plan into action. Obviously, some will balk at the idea, which is perfectly understandable. So I'll be listening to their opinions as well. After all, we want it to be a ceremony that brings Alamegans together. I was wondering, Your Grace, if I might ask about your approach to, well, talking to people, winning them over. As you can tell, I'm no politician, so I'd be grateful for any advice you could share with me.
Why, I would be delighted to. As a matter of fact, I have a number of matters I wish to discuss with you.
On that note, I suggest you and I return to Alamego.
Okay.
Before I do, I'm going to get some more tea. Well, I might as well teleport. Getting some tea. The last of my tea.
We go. Urban again. Like that, we are halfway done.
I know Arnold would make a good impression, but he's outdone himself. Not only has he found a new avenue in life to explore, he's taken to it with considerable aplomb. While this proposed memorial service is bound to have its detractors, I have faith that many will come around. Not all, but enough, I pray. For our part, we must stand at the ready for whatever may occur. I shall send word if there are any developments.
Yeah, this was 87, so we have 8, 9, and 10. Well, 90. Hello. Arnold wishes to put your considerable reputation to good use. There you are, Lorelei. Mandel Din has asked me to convey to you the following information. At present, we are looking into reports of missing relatives of the Grania Lupi. With the cooperation of the Silver Griffins, we are currently searching for any clues as to the whereabouts. Thanks to the concerted efforts of Dragonfred and the others, the general public has been willing to cooperate with your investigation, though many still harbor feelings of distrust for the collaborators of the kin. They've grown more receptive to our cause on the whole. Anval's been making steady progress in preparing for a memorial service. Plans to host a meeting between the various community leaders to go over the final details. In fact, I was wondering whether you could assist in delivering the invitations. If you can spare the time, you should be able to find them in the Mercantile District. Anyway, that's all for now. A few other matters to attend to. If you'll excuse me, duty calls. Okay, goodbye.
Thanks for coming. It should come as no surprise that planning a memorial service for a whole bloody nation would keep a man busy. By all this is something else. The hardest part's been gathering information of those who died in the war, especially when it comes to the skulls and other conscripts. And they're the ones we need to treat most carefully. If we don't acknowledge the crime of our kin and all their painful truth, then we do a disservice to their victims, living and dead. But if we let people paint them as monsters with monstrous sins, things we believe we could never do, we perpetrate a different but not less dangerous lie. As for preparing the event itself, I'll be holding a meeting with members from each of the settlements around Kiribania. I sent invitations to most of them already, but I was hoping you'd help me with the last two. There's Raz Noon in the Peering Stones and Varisha and Iranilya. If you want for each. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they refused, considering how their people suffered at the hands of skulls. I hope we can remind them that deep down, we're just people trying to survive, particularly loved ones. They have driven the Empire from our lands. As long as we hold fast to the grudges born of their attempts to divide and set us against one another, we'll never be free of their legacy of cruelty. With that in mind, I included an account of my experience with the Silver Griffins and the people I've met. Victims, collaborators, their friends and their family, men and women who lived through it all, survivors. Even if they refuse to join the ceremony, at least they will know, and hopefully understand, our reasons for holding the event. Granted, not had much practice in writing important letters, but I think they'll get the message. You being the one to deliver them will make a world of difference, I'm sure. Take care, won't you?
Okay. Let's go from the top. That's convenient. He's right anyway.
Greetings, friend. It's been too long since you last spoke. Brings you to my village. A letter. The weight of the words within is almost tangible, in addition to the weight of the paper itself. The rumors are true. I'll read this letter in full to its contents. Understand that Dragonfred's volunteers are working to support the families of those lost in the war, which few will deny is a worthy cause. To include the relatives of Grania Lupi. Bulls watch the Empire slaves and thousands, and still they turn their clothes. Those asses. Poor asses. You would ask us to mourn the death of these curs along with their victims.
Let's be complete about this. You have every right to be angry and to refuse. Our world wishes only that you read his account before coming to the decision.
Out of hand will be discourteous. Very well.
Yes, no.
My tribe is my family. I know all too well the responsibility that brings. We do anything to protect them. Anything. Loyalty, pride, conscience, very soul. All are meaningless if I cannot ensure the safety of those I love. I suspect that some skulls have been faced with the self-same choice. See how their kin suffered? I cannot say I do not understand. Wish I did. The crimes will never be forgiven. They cannot be. I and any others who are willing offer our prayers for these tortured souls and men they could have been. I accept the invitation. On behalf of the M tribe, Adat Maraz Noor, I will put the question to my people that they may decide for themselves. I am also eager to make your acquaintance with the person who wrote this letter. He is not wont to turn a blind eye to the bitter truth. Painful it is to confront. The meeting will be the perfect one to take his measure. Measure of his reach?
Let's go talk to the other one. Great, thank you.
Welcome. What do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
Said before.
Then it is as I suspected. There have been rumors that such a ceremony would take place. Though you have traveled far to make this invitation, I must decline. I cannot mourn the loss of the fallen, the Grania Lupai to be counted among them. Like Galliana, they chose to aid the Gallian oppressors, killing and bleeding for those who would pillage our lands. Cowards and traitors all. Are we to assume that Galliana, who died during the fighting for the Empire, will be honored as well? If so, that is all the more reason for us to refuse.
Yeah, let's do the arm ball things again.
If you insist. No one was spared suffering in the occupation. Not the resistance, not the collaborators, the families of both. No one. But so many would die in shame and ignominy. Having sold their souls only to lose everything is a tragedy and a lesson. They are forgotten, and the lesson of their folly is forgotten. For the sake of this land we shall call home.
I will join you in remembrance, and implore my people to do the same. Mourning may we strengthen our ties and with our neighbors as well. By together facing our past, we can build a foundation for lasting peace and prosperity. It will be my honor to attend the host's meeting, and I look forward to personally thanking your friend Arnvold for his dedication. I and my peers have much to learn from the example he has set. Arnvold has done well. And back to Alamigo I go. That's not what I need to do. So, how did you fare in the fringes? Said that about me? It's rare for me to get such glowing praise, especially from renowned leaders like Sarishan, Baron Razrun, Noon. More importantly, though, they agreed to attend the meeting. I've got you to thank for that. Kind of. Mostly got yourself to thank for that because you wrote an excellent letter. After all, I imagine it's hard to turn down an invitation when it's hand-delivered by the warrior of light herself. Before I get ahead of myself, though, just remember that this is only the beginning. Bringing everyone together is one thing. Coming to an agreement on an extremely divisive issue is a different kettle of fish entirely, Sir Grace was quick to point out. But as she's told me, if our cause is just and our hearts are true, those of like mind will surely answer the call. Answer it they have, but they are bound to be different. Well, there are bound to be differences of opinion. I'm sure there's nothing we can't overcome if we put our minds to it. To that end, I was hoping you could join us, if you've the time to spare. There are still a few loose ends Ragnfrid and I need to tie up beforehand, so we'll meet you in the palace as soon as we can. Just having you there will make a world of difference. Okay, off to the palace we go. Here we go. Hello. Yeah, for the meeting, yes? Yep, I am. But there will be much more talking. Yay, talking. So many people that talk. Why are there so many people that talk? So while we agree upon the importance of the ceremony, we recognize that the inclusion of the Carnier Lupai will be distressing for many who lost family at their hands. I would never ask for others to forgive and forget. For all their crimes, they were Alamegans just like us, and made the decisions to side with Garlemald. They had a choice. They chose to betray us. Who among us would have not made difficult choices for kith and kin? Do not forget that Fordola chose his son between us and a primal. What does that have to do with it? Brothers and sisters, arguing will avail us naught. The fate of Alamigo rests on my shoulders and yours, on those of every man, woman, and child that calls these lands home. To uphold our honor, to strive for prosperity, protect our loved ones, we all know the weight of these responsibilities. It was that self-same weight which drove many of our people to serve our oppressors, exploited as it was. Though they chose a different, conscionable path in the end, all wanted the same thing, to deliver our families from persecution, that they might live to see one more day. There's another day in shame and self-hatred, still better than the regretful dead are survived by the despair which threatens to drag us all into an abyss, from where there is no escape. Know that it surely will if we welcome it into our hearts out of disdain for those who cannot forgive.
Alamegans will be so easily defeated. We'll stand united and conquer this place.
I guess. Every Alamegan who fought and died did so in hopes that one day they would be free. We are free. Are free. By the blood of our fallen brothers and sisters, we are free. Free to lock away the pain and pretend it has no power over us, till it festers and takes us into our beds. Free to lay it bare and let it breathe, to acknowledge and to mourn our people at their best, at their worst. Past is ours to bear, all of it, for ourselves and for future generations, so that they needn't suffer like we did. Let us make Alamego a nation where no man is left behind, where he can make all the wrong choices, and still be afforded the chance to make a right one. Good job, lad.
That went better than any of us could have hoped for. With my gratitude for your part in the proceedings, we both know who the real hero of the day was. This was all Arnfeld's idea. It was his words that finally won over the naysayers. Although we have community leaders on our side, we should have much easier time convincing the rest of the citizens. Of course, holding the ceremony is by no means our final objective. No matter what we say, some will refuse to attend. It is my hope, however, that it will still serve to provide a measure of closure for us all, to ease the plight of the vulnerable and ostracized. Speaking of which, you will recall the incident with Fordola and Alagana. The young girl she saved and her mother wished to thank her personally. Considering what happened last time, though, I have reservations. It would be a valuable opportunity to present a former skull in a more positive light. On the other hand, I don't need to tell you how unpredictable she can be. And that's before taking her echo into consideration. But that's a conversation for another day. Go on, get some rest. You've earned it.
I will do no such thing. Let's go. Assaulted Tefnarian cord. Oh, okay, no, it's just a stolen that A-ring today. That's not interesting to me. The blasphemy hunter may seem calm and collected from a distance, but she suspects something is amiss. Something terrible has happened. Oh, something is amiss. It's Fordola. She's escaped. She was accompanying a squadron on a training exercise. The moment she was there, the next she was gone. I didn't think much of it at the time. She's been acting strangely ever since she went to meet that mother and child. You know, the one she wanted to thank her for saving the girl's life. I told Commander Aldin about it, when charging off to Alagana to ask them if they have any idea where Fordola might be. I thought about going after him, when I heard you were headed this way. I reckon it'd be better to send you in my stead. Godspeed, Lorelei. Okay. Let's go to Alagana. And you on some more. Oh, okay.
Lorelei, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Heard what happened then? Just as Fordola was beginning to earn our trust, she's given us the slip. As you may know, she She was a joker enchanted to prevent exactly that. If I were to give the order, she would be dead within moments. She knows that. She took the risk anyway. So I have to believe she has a good reason.
That's what we're looking into now.
We're hoping Clarel and young Lively here could shed some light on the matter.
I'd like to ask you about your conversation with Rodola, if we may.
Yes, of course.
No, she's the butcher, was at least. It didn't seem right to go without thanking her. That's why I requested the meeting. To express my gratitude. My apologies. She was quiet at first. She stood there as he spoke, as if she weren't even listening. Then I mentioned the blasphemy. She looked at Lily, and all of a sudden clutched her own head and cried out in agony.
Of course.
The echo. Can you remember what you were thinking about at the time? A man, one I saw in the city. What? Who? Do you have something to do with all these people panicking? Oh, she saw the blasphemy. I think he did. I was waiting for you. I saw him. He was by himself. You looked poorly, so I asked if he was right, and he said yes. He had a nice smile. I got up and started walking, but then... I was shouting and screaming. I was so frightened, I didn't know what to talk about it, even to Mum. I wish you'd said something sooner. I'm sorry, Poppet. It's my fault for leaving you on your own.
And who turned into blasphemy outrage. You're sorry, which means Fordola is now seeing him too.
There's one other thing. Fordola was having a funny turn. He said something. Charlie? No, Charlotte, I think. Yes, that was it.
Ring any bells?
Can't say it does. If he has anything to do with skulls, I thought the Griffins should have some information on him.
Best ever words to Dragonfit then. You've both been very helpful. I'd also like to thank you for being so kind to Fordola. She may not have said it, but I'm sure it meant a lot to her.
A couple more things I'd like to ask. I'll catch up with you later. Oh, I found. You know what? Want some. Whoever she's dealing with, she didn't face it alone. She could have told her that. Even though I know she probably wouldn't have listened. She wouldn't have. Rolla may well be everything people say she is, or worse. She did it a good turn that day. Forget it. Where did the brave lady go? That's on. Okay. Do I hear now? Hey Loki. Sorry, oh no. Not quite.
Charlotte, you say? Yes, that name came up during recent investigations. As I recall, it served under the Viceroy during the occupation. His whereabouts is currently unknown. Had an older brother named Ansfred, one of the Crania Lupi, which would give him a connection to Bordola. Is there anyone who can tell us more about him? Yes, an uncle. We recently helped find employment here in Alacana. He's actually the one who asked us to look for Charlotte. You'll most likely find him working at the Sleeping Stones. As it happens, I was planning to bring him something to eat. I'll join you there shortly.
Okay, the Sleeping Stone. Which is somewhere over there, man. Where's that pistol? Hello.
Perhaps you should have asked what it looks like.
That would have probably been handy. Yep, but there you are.
Good looking, eh? It's him over there. I hope we're not interrupting. Oh no, of course not. It's good to see you, Ragenfred. My word, the Bull of Alamigo and the champion of the Alliance. Putting such esteemed guests to our humble quarry. At ease, my good fellow. We merely wish to ask you about your nephew. Charlotte, you found him?
Not yet then.
Is there anything else you can tell us? More about his childhood, perhaps?
Wasn't much of one, I'm afraid. The boy's life was ruined long before he had any say in the matter. His parents now swore allegiance to Garlemald, secure ourselves in our kin merchantship, citizenship. All the good it did us here, living amongst our countrymen who treated us as pariahs. Look had stolen him and his brother, to be spat on as traitors by association. One thing led to another, and Ansfrid, together with most of his friends, joined the Imperial Army. That's how it started, you know. Mecania Lupi. Gaius' loyal little pups.
You remember the name of these friends?
Yes, they had quite a reputation growing up. There was Emmeline, Rudolph, the angry little girl who'd grow up to become the butcher herself, Fordola.
Charles was part of their group too, yes. From what we've heard, he chose not to become a soldier.
One never lasted a day in training. He knew that better than anyone, of course. Not that it helped him to feel any less guilty for turning his back on the others. He blamed himself for their deaths, for not stopping them when he had a chance. Not being strong enough to fight by their side. Maybe he saved them, maybe not. He wasn't there. He wished he had been. Then one day, he was gone. Wherever he is, he'll be safe and well. Nope, I think I have bad news.
So do we. Thank you. The information you've shared should prove useful. For you, I've got some food. Why don't you call it a day and go and enjoy it with your family? Let him have the peace for now. To Alagana.
Good point. Don't want him despairing.
Only was his brother a member of the cause, but Charlotte himself is a childhood friend of Fordolas. Told he refused the support of the Celtic Griffin as well. He's been trying to make his own way for some time now. His brother and his friends died as Specula and Territoris. Save for Fordola, the gods only know how we felt about her after that.
Or Fordola felt about Charlotte after seeing Riley's memory of him transforming into blasphemy. Although the man she killed him childhood friend besides. I think she's responsible for this. That's why she ran. Kill the beast. Never thought I'd say this, but I'm worried about her. Lola is a survivor and an outcast herself. Exactly the sort of person the Silver Griffins are trying to support. Seen for yourself the sacrifice she's willing to make. If you can learn to feel sympathy for her, maybe others can too.
I think we have enough information for the time being. Let's return to the city and plan our next move.
Let us do that thing. Get on with the final quest. Then we can chill.
I've assigned a few of my soldiers to assist Silver Griffins in investigating Charlie's background. Look, you'll find him quickly, and we can prepare for what must come after. All but certain Charlie's the one that transformed into a blasphemer, so there's naught to be done but to put him out of misery. As for Fodorla, I've put Minago and the troops in charge of tracking her. Once they found her, they have my permission to lend whatever support they deem necessary. If it comes to it, I may ask you to join the search. Till such time, ask that you take this opportunity to rest.
I won't. Hello. Some materia, yay. Not piety material, of course, because it is healer. Blasphemy's hunter is even more flustered than usual, with good reason. Thank goodness you're here. Commander Aldin needs to see you right away. Follow me. Okay, where are we going? That was weird corner.
Keep it contained until I arrive. Do not engage if you can help it. Understood?
What's Minago? The unit has found Fodorla. Rather, she has found them.
In fact, I have Fodorla on the search party's link bar. She wants a word with you.
This is urgent, so be quiet and listen. Blasphemy, my friend, is right in front of us. Tracked him down. When he spotted me, started heading towards Specular and Peritoris. Look, Lorelei, I need your help. Charlotte's not... He never wanted to hurt anyone. There's things he become. But this thing he's become is... I can't leave him like this. Gotta stop him, whatever it takes. I'm on my way. Where are you? This is Minago, can you hear me? Got the blasphemy It's on the move. Get ahead of it, but maintain distance. Need to... Fodorla, what are you doing? Fodorla! Fodorla!
There's no time to waste. You need our help.
Where are we going? We're just going there. Oh no, we're not just going there. But let's do so anyway.
Adiata and Alagiri are not that far from Specula and Peritoris. We let the blasphemy slip through our fingers. It wasn't bad thinking about. While Fodorla is determined to slay it by her own hands. Not allow her reckless to put the lives of others in jeopardy. I must come for action. Are you ready?
Yes? I'm not a very good healer, but this duty should just be fine, probably. Imagine. My things. Line for as long as you can. Din and the Warrior of Light will be here any moment. Stay strong. Okay.
Kick it. You've done well. Leave the rest to us.
Yes, sir. Get the injured to safety.
Coward. Coward. Traitor to them, to everyone.
Good time for this. Wish there was another way.
So do I. Fighting's the only thing I'm good at. Makes me wonder how I ended up with such a clever brother.
Too clever for my own good, maybe. Just the thought of going into battle without getting hurt, but having to hurt other people. He's a bleeding harder, Charlotte. Sooner befriend a fly than shoo it away. Just kill it. I could kill if I wanted. I could. No, you could not kill. But you don't. There's no shame in that. Leave the shouldering to us, Charlotte. Show the Guardians what we're capable of. Get the power and respect we deserve. Then things will change. They will. We'll see. Find a place for ourselves. You'll find yours soon enough. Alright, that'll do. Everyone who's listening, meet back here tomorrow. In the end, what good did I do? Give everything they had to give. All I hid. Like a rat waiting for the storm to pass. Coward. Coward. Coward! Ah!
Okay, I'm back. You can start now. Coward. Better dead. Better forward.
Your fault, Charlotte, is not. I didn't do anything wrong, and I'm the coward, traitor, butcher. Always be butcher. Don't you dare, Fedora! You don't get to end it. You don't get to give up. I won't let you. You have a lifetime to make amends and atone. To become something more than you were. But if you die here, you have everything they say. Everything you believe. Is that what you want? It's not going anywhere. Arnvold. Hello. Arnvold, why are you here? There's nowhere else I'd rather be. I can't fight by your side, but I can still cheer you on. You see your past, Charlotte. How you were left behind while your friends rushed into battle. It's bloody hard, isn't it? Wanting to do something so desperately, every fibre of your being, knowing that you should be able to. You should, but you can't. So you find another way to support them. Your way. You did that too, didn't you? You were there for them, even if it didn't feel like it. But you were, Charlotte. You were. As a friend of mine once said, all were heroes are forged in the fires of battle. The history of Alamego is written in blood. But we cannot change the past. We can
change the future. And for that, we must all play our part. All of us.
I want to say both of these things. But let us grant Charlotte the peace he deserves. Including you, Fedora.
Alfred, Emmeline, one day we'll be together again. Not yet. You'd never hurt anyone, Charlotte. That's not who you are. You'll be remembered as the kind soul you always were.
Blasphemy, Charlotte. All the other blasphemies had fancy names. This one is just called Charlotte. Kind of a shame. But also kind of, yeah, sad, I guess.
Counting on you.
I'll do my best.
As one!
Kan ik klikken erop aan? Heb ik klik erop aan? Oké. Area dat ik finally button what did I do?
Show them what we're made of! Tizona!
Try this!
Thank you. I mean it. I've been looking everywhere for you. Have you now? But I'm the last remaining beast plant spawned by the blasphemy. 'Tis a pity we could do naught for those who turned, but that we were able to prevent further casualties is nothing short of a miracle. It's astonishing too, looking back at Charlotte's case. Although its existence has spurred others to transform, it never attacked any settlements or travelers. Even when he underwent the change in the middle of a crowded street, those who were present escaped with a minor injuries at most. I think that deep down, his compassion kept the raging blasphemy at bay. The only time he emerged from hiding was to journey to the place where his mother died. Aye, it's clear he still retains some semblance of his former self. A victim of the Empire's terrible legacy, along with his friends and so many others. The Grania Lupi wasn't the creation of the Imperials alone. Many of those youths saw the place with them because they denied one with us.
That's why the memorial ceremony is so important. The chance to face a boss together, to give them in death what we couldn't in life. Do not deny anyone a place in memory, even if it hurts to make us or makes us feel ashamed. Be attending, weren't you? Haven't been ordered to do, so I suppose not. In light of your heal service to Alamigo. Heal? What does that mean? I intend to have the conditions by which you are bound eased. Provided I am able to obtain approval, you will be granted a degree of freedom. At the very least, you should soon have no need for the Joker. No objections from me. Done well. I didn't know better. I think you were smiling. Well, I for one couldn't be happier. My efforts are being recognized. It gives me that much more motivation to continue my work with the Silver Griffins. Bring the people of Alamigo closer together. I'll do my best to keep up with the sudden lordling, eh? I think we've done enough for today. Time to get some rest. I got my rest. What do I do now? Allow me, as both the guardian of Alamigo and as your sworn comrade, to express my thanks for coming to our aid in these desperate times. No matter what manner of disaster may befall us, your presence alone is enough to keep the flame of hope burning bright. Aye, even someone on the very precipice of despair such as Fedora can find salvation in your guiding light. This response is funny, but I kind of like this one. I also bet people would stop throwing themselves in harm's way at every opportunity. And put your healers out of a job. Not a chance. Though in all seriousness, it all stop to take fewer risks. In any case, it's safe to say we've all benefited enormously from your sterling work here. Couldn't ask for a better healer, or a better friend. Oh yeah. Ambassador at hand, I'll be relieved to learn of your successes here. If you happen to cross paths, give him my regards, would you? Would you? Bye bye. Bye. Well, after us the town we go. Yeah. Okay, you two are. Greetings. How goes it in Alamigo? It's going perfectly fine there. Guy's dead. Eliminating blasphemies, helping organize a memorial ceremony. Certainly kept you busy. Fine example of going above and beyond your call of duty. I'll be sure to send word of your exploits to Ul'dah. Wait until the Sultana hears about this. Our Grace will not be the only one to welcome this news. We'll have the grand company of Eorzea and our allies. Allow me to express my most heartfelt gratitude. Thank you. In our die to drop specific gear for level 90 healers. Yay! More than killed. That was all of them. All of the role quests and Endwalker done. Which also concludes pretty much anything in Endwalker I'm going to do. Aside from some more Hello at some point.
guess. So from now on, I don't know what streams are going to be. Maybe more chill streams like we are going to do in a bit, for like an hour still or so, 2 hours. I think we have an hour left in. Since this is chill, maybe I can do a bit longer. We'll see. Though my voice is already kind of strained because of how bad. Anyway, I suppose we'll have to see next week on Wednesday, hopefully. But for now, we'll keep going for a bit longer. And what I was intending to do was do a bit of Wondrous Tales. And maybe then also get a few more comedy terms. But let's see what we need to do for this. I need to do 2 more duties. But I also want to have more second chances so I can reshuffle to get a line. So I think I'm going to do this one. Then something else. Maybe Obon? Maybe another dungeon? Who knows? But I'm going to do the level 51 plus 59 dungeon with Machinist. Get, well, a little bit of XP, I guess. I'll eat something too. Do I have any food on me? Gotta put it. Okay, let's have a look. It will be. No, there's literally 5 of them. So, let's see if we can join one of them. Is there anything we can do in the meanwhile, though, while we wait for this duty to pop? Entirely sure. Suppose what I could do. Only 100 sacks. But I suppose I could go to Charlian. Get weekly hunt. So, just waiting otherwise. Let's see who we have to kill. Mia Magna, Arilementorum. Okay. Oh, Mike. Hi. It's Mike, people. Someone is watching a cutscene. 8 people are watching a cutscene, in fact. So, hopefully one of them hasn't done this duty before. We get a second chance out of it. I don't really remember this duty. Nice.
Departure. These machinists get more AoE skills. Badly of doing killing. The poison way out for a bit, not go. See if I can. targeting me. Happy time. Hello. Small balls. That's fine, I guess. Another Endwalker 8 hay. Yeah. But that's how it goes, I guess. quiet. Professional idea in it. There's nothing. Feel man. Sagittarius. Down here first. thing that I'm not going to click because I want second chances. Okay, the train has started. So, bad. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, never nearly mod. Okay, what I'm going to do then is just sign up for some bullets so I can get more second chances. Finish the thing first. This is a eternity. Those are 71, 79 dungeon could be fast too. Faster. Do any of these at all, even slightly. This or this. What's your eating spot? Dancer, that's okay. Is it Eden's Promise? No, it's one of these two. Do I want to? Where is it? Okay, what was my heart mark? Definitely a mark. Let's look it up. Definitely a mark. Several locations, but that many. See if we can find it. This spot. This way. Pretty much what this is. Spawn spot. Here. Nope. Here-ish. Oh, there's a mark to the east. There you are. No, you're not it. And it's definitely a magnet. Just with that. Goofed. Oh, no, there it is. Definitely a magnet. But not sex. Then we go to area. Look at the hunt here. Wait, okay, Meg. That one is. Little fish. Look like it. Okay, enough. Fish. Appear to be here-ish. Party for Eden's promise definitely doesn't want to be formed. It seems. That's fine. That's here. Enough. Here-ish, I think. Use. Looks like it was not it yet. Okay, about here-ish. Oh, we did. Didn't I? A-train come here? Oh no, it was an Antwerp A-train. Yeah. Good luck living for now. Okay, and then the final spot it can be at. If it's not there, goofed somehow. Must have goofed somehow. This is another spot? Oh, I missed one at the complete bottom edge. Oh, well, there we have Eden's Promise and Anamorphosis. Okay. Cutscene. Could be good, could be good. Two dancers in here. It's nice.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories. That creature is passing on its ether.
How about you?
Ow, killed. Oh, they got off the DPS except me apparently.
You're not going anywhere. That feeble shield protects nothing. How about you? You're not going anywhere. Light claim you.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Very vaguely remember this. Did this not too incredibly long ago?
Come, show me your strength. Beast of my blood, answer my call.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Outside.
Let's try something else.
The blade is imbued with light.
How about you? You're not going anywhere. The light will cleanse your sins.
The light's so strong. I can't sense anything else.
Ah! What are we doing? This is unfair. Didn't understand.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Getting there.
Light claim you. A feeble shield protects nothing. Light claim you!
What you got?
How about you? You're not going anywhere.
Nice. Yeah. And someone had a second chance on this. Trying to play on Tiger. They knew what to do. Bye. Before I get a treasure. Okay, so I have these two. I have 2 second chances, so I can shuffle. So pray with me. Did we get a line? Hey. Sorry I didn't see you come in because I was looking at another screen on the right side. Hi. Welcome. Let's hope we get a line. We got a line! Yay! Not super likely that I get another line unless we get this. These two, I guess. Or these two. Get this. Some chance. Get this one. Oh well. One line. Will do. We finished Chloe's book again for this week. Nice. Anyway, so now I will go to the one place I haven't checked yet. This guy. And that was right on this pit. May have died by now. Who knows? Just 3. No, he's also not here. Well, let's go through the places again, I guess. Anyway, how are you doing? Do have this hunter, right? Gomovoy should be over there. Ish. There's a place we can go. Okay, let's go to over here-ish again. We'll find it eventually. Then it will die. And we'll get 100 marks. Go anticipate. I do not see it. Oh, he sent your mark to the northeast. There you are. Scoundrel. Scallywag. And you're dead. And we almost have another divine shine. Yay. So let's keep our eyes on this card again. This one is way gone. So now we can go to Idleshire. Can we somehow in OBS do a timestamp in the chat? Timestamp. Finally, jeez. Okay. Hopefully this sticks now. I think I've said that before. Then it got unsaid? Oh well. Now I can see when you say something. That'll be nice. Right, let's quickly change to machinist. Okay, what do I want for my book? I could just get the bronze certificate for the last minion I could get. Or I could get these 300 tomestones. I might? No, I shouldn't though. If I do some 8 trains and I think I might do maps on Friday. So I should go spend my poetics. Before I forget again. Yeah, I'm just going to get a bronze thing. I could keep the book, actually. See how the week goes. And if I don't max comedy by the end of the week, then I can just hand it in. Get the comedy though, otherwise the bronze. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. So, still gonna spend my term set though. Still I need to buy some shells, I think. So I can buy some topsoil. Now I can go to summoning bell again, please. Okay, introduction Liana anyway. Materia. Salt.
Do care about this one. Jeez, I was about to throw this away. Where's my topsoil? Topsoil. Oh, that's just grade 1. Topsoil. I don't care about you. You care about you though. And the one stay. Okay. Guild. Selling. Whatever. Guys, is now. Topsoil. Fine. Topsoil, which is 45. So. There. Should do it. Some more monies. Let's go to Goyara. Cool. Good. Good. Good stuff. What am I going to do now? Let me just do some bullets. Can you hear me? Alright, like I said, I'm just going to do some relax. Oh. Let's do leveling. We could do quick trial. Should hopefully be quick then. Got this thing. Oh no, that's not. completed clean shot, but I didn't get heated of these? Machinist makes no sense. I get this at 60. Oh, it's a quest thing. It's going to be a quest thing. Ah. It's going to be a quest thing. Well, that's also what we could do, I guess. Machinist quest. I feel like doing Machinist quest though. Flamethrower, do I just get that from leveling? I hope so. Doesn't really tell me. There we go, tile. What are we doing? Oh, Leviathan. Fair enough. Very murderable. Someone is viewing cutscene. So this might be another last chance. Second chance or whatever. For next week. Can be over by now, please. Cutscene. It's fine. Better they watch it than really. Cutscene shoot. There we go. Bottom members do still have duty. Bye. Stop. Oh. I guess I stopped being nearly dead.
done. I've got your cutscene. Oh, your cutscene is done. Okay. Okay, clear selection. Lines raid. Honor. That'll be good for next week. Do I wanna? Oh. PBS. Let's do leveling. Oof. 12. It's gonna take a while. Oh, that's good. All of a sudden. Oh. Hello? Hello. I'll tell you. Cool. Viewing cutscene? Awesome, awesome. Love people viewing cutscenes. Level 23 or just expanding your level 2? Have this action yet? No.
Good. Save my reassemble for mine. That's the most damaging thing right now. So excited. Do a little gameplay. That's one. That's two. Very excited. Go with the ethereal flow. Why do these two things have such opposite the first time? Why these things actually doing it? Okay, this guy. Why are you inside the lightning place? Oh my dude. Why am I stuck? Oh, why was I in the lightning place? What the heck? Okay then. We leveled my machinist, which is nice. Which puts me even more behind on doing quests, I guess. But I think this is where I'm going to wrap up this stream. Been over 3 hours now. I think that's a decent length for these streams. Could go on a bit longer, I guess. Doing nothing of consequence. That is at least better for my voice than doing a whole voice quest line. But I think I'm pretty much done for today. So, with that, I'm going to say goodbye in rainy Edelshire. Maybe instead I'll go home. To probably rainy, having a bed. Surprising. Okay, it's from my home. I'm going to say goodbye. I've been Fae'ret, this has been Lorelei. And I will see you next time. Bye everyone.